بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. قال وعن أبي الجهيم الأنصاري رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لو يعلم المار بين يدي المصلي ماذا عليه لكان أن يقف 40 خيرا له من أن يمر بين يديه. قال أبو النضر لا أدري قال 40 يوما أو شهرا أو سنة. وعند البزار فقال فيه لأن يقوم 40 خريفا. So Abu Nadr narrated that Abu Juhaym Al-Ansari radiyallahu anhu reported the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam said, if the one who passes in front of the one who is praying knows how sinful it would be, then he would stay, like stand or stop for 40 better than him passing in front of him. Abu Nadr, the tabi' who narrated the hadith, said, I don't know if he said 40 days or 40 months or 40 years. And Al-Bazzar radiyallahu anhu reported that it was 40 years. So, if someone is praying, to pass in front of them is a big sin. And now we're going to read, inshallah, what should happen and the rules related to that. قال وعن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله عنه قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول إذا صلى أحدكم إلى شيء يستره من الناس فأراد أحد أن يجتاز بين يديه فليدفع في نحره فإن أبى فليقاتله فإنما هو شيطان وفي رواية وليدرأه ما استطاع. وعند ابن عمر بلفظ فإن أبى فليقاتله فإن معه القرين. So Abu Sa'id radiyallahu anhu reported, I heard the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, if someone prays and he has a barrier that's shielding him from people, so if someone wants to come in front of him, meaning before the barrier, so let him push him away in his chest. And if he insists on doing that, let him fight him, because that's the shaitan of ins basically. In a different narration, let him push him away as much as he can. And in a narration that because this guy basically is rakbu shaitan is associated with his shaitan from the jinn wal-iyadu billah. So the rule is, as we mentioned before, it is a sunnah to have the sutra, the barrier. And the sutra, the sunnah is to be 2/3 of a dhira'. And the dhira' anywhere between 45 to 75 centimeters. Anything above the ground is acceptable. And as we mentioned before, the companions would pray to the post in the masjid, especially in the sunnah. So between the sutra and the musalli, no one shall pass. So if someone doesn't have a sutra, you allow him enough for the sujood. And some scholars said 3 dhira', because the Prophet ﷺ, when he prayed to the Kaaba, they estimated that he left 3 dhira' between him and the Kaaba. So then they said this is the private territory for the musalli, basically, between his feet and 3 dhira's ahead. If you pass in front of 3 dhira', it's okay. 3 yards, 1.5 meter estimated. This is how it estimated, 1.5 meter. Beyond that, then it's acceptable. I don't know how many feet, 1.5 meters. That's a 3, 4, يعني about 7 feet, something like that. So 5 feet. So the dhira is between here and here. So anyway, approximately, يعني beyond, you just get a couple of feet ahead of the sujood place, and that would be يعني estimating it to the precision of the millimeter that is not required. That becomes tanattu'. That is unnecessary fanaticism يعني. So the deen is not يعني built that way, and you just have to measure by the millimeter. It doesn't work that way in Islam. So only in zakah it works that way. So if the imam had a sutra, then that works for the musallin. Does that make sense? So if someone passes in front of you, that is okay. You don't fight him. You only fight him. Yeah. It is okay to, yes, that's a practical يعني, point. And if a child passes in front of you, that's okay, that's acceptable, because a lot of people make a big deal out of it. You shouldn't be bothered. يعني, subhanallah, that's يعني, gives a flexibility for the children to play. They shouldn't be playing, but if they do, that's okay. And make it a habit. يعني, don't, I see that especially on Friday. Every Friday it happens. Where do people like praying the sunnah? By the door, so they can run away. So they block يعني, the path for everyone, because they want to finish and get out. But everyone is held by them because they have to pass in front of you. So now it is wajib to remove, يعني, to push someone away. It is a sunnah mu'akkada to do that. Some people say it is wajib, يعني, and if someone does it and passes in front of you, is the salah violated? It is not. يعني, you don't have to stop your salah and repeat it. It is acceptable and it is a valid. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله والحمد لله رب العالمين.